All right, so things like Vaseline and like the antibiotic creams that don't have a little nipple on the top. It's like this is a little hole, you can try to nozzle it in there. But things like these can be kind of a pain to get inside of the straws. And I know some people, you got like this right here to seal it up both ends. Some people will use like a flat instrument, just to kind of scoop it and scrape it in there. And some people will take the straw itself. They'll put the antibiotic cream like in a little bowl, or they'll put the Vaseline. They'll just open it and they'll stick it directly in to try to get as much as they can. But I've actually found an easier method for myself. What I like to use is I actually go to the dollar store. I get these flavor injectors for $1, and I'll put some tape around them so that to tell me which one they're going to be for, if it's going to be for Vaseline and such. And yeah, you take out the tube. This is the one that I use for Vaseline. I actually just pulled off the thing a second ago because it was getting nasty and it was all Vaseline-like. But what you do here is you just open this up, take a knife, and this works with the antibiotic cream too, or any kind of substance that's like it. Liquids you can get away with using a dropper. You just put a little bit inside there. It's kind of suggestive looking. Put your can all the way down there. It'll get to the surface. You kind of want to press out a little bit of the air. You'll get it right up to the tip there. And then what I like to do, it can work with one end sealed off. If you do this, you're going to see what happens. It's going to push it off the top. You stick it on here, it's going to push it directly off the top. So it's actually best to have a straw that's not sealed on one side, because when you do this, you kind of you let it sit on the top there, you hold it so it doesn't shoot off, and then you slowly push. If you push it like all at once, you'll get an air bubble in there, and it'll actually push it'll make an air bubble inside, and it'll push the top of it up, and you can't get rid of the air bubble unless you stick something in there. You slowly fill it, get it to right about there. I like to seal the dry end first, so use your clamps. Melt that sucker down. This one needs a little bit more. My edge got... There we go. And then you do the other side. This is the side the nozzle was sticking up, and it's relatively dry. Not much got in there, but just in case you want to dry it off a little bit there. And you melt it down. Get a nice, good seal. And there you go. You get petroleum jelly. And these are only $1. You can fill this thing up halfway, and it'll fill quite a few of these. I think I filled at least 10 of them up just by putting about halfway here. But yeah, I have a few of these. I have probably 10 of these syringes. They come with needles too, but you can just kind of stash them, toss them away, whatever you want to do. Also, with whatever excess you don't want to use, you just shoot it right back in there. You can use it for later. With the antibiotic creams, it's probably best to put only what you're about to use, or just fill up a tube and then make as many as you can. That way you don't have to try to get it back into the little nozzle there. But yeah, with things that are a little bit thicker to do, these syringes are perfect for it. You can also get the syringes they use to give medication to puppies. Those are actually pretty cool. They're a little bit more expensive than these. These are just $1. And I can use one as many times as I want with the thing that I use. It's kind of a pain to clean this out, so I just use this just for Vaseline. I use other ones just for the specific purposes.